All right. Ooh. All I wanted to do. Are you quite done, Ghost in the Box? Thank you. Yeah. All I'm trying to do is get my ring light turned on. That's all I'm trying to do, and it's over here. Ring. Hello, everybody. E here. Welcome back to another book review. Today we are talking about HELPMEET. Come on, ring light. Get out of the frame. HELPMEET by Naben Ruthnum. He also writes under the pen name Nathan Ripley. I have reviewed both of his thrillers on this channel. Under this, he does more literary leaning stuff, but this is a horror novel. But before we get started, a word from our sponsor. This book right here, The Last Freak Show, Flame and Fortune. It's book 1 in a 5-book series by S.E. Johnson. That's me. I got a new pen name. If you want to help support me, links are down there in the doobly-doo for this book and Naben's book. Just a word right up front. I do know Naben. I haven't spoken to him in a couple years. He kind of just disappeared off the internet from what I can tell. So I don't know. Maybe he has me blocked. I don't know. But Naben, if you come across this, check your email, my guy. So HELPMEET. What is this one about? This is about a man who may or may not have syphilis and is literally decaying. He has a wife named, let's see here. What was her name? Louise, I think. It was Edward and Louise. I remember Edward. Duh. Of course I remember Edward. Yeah, it's Louise and Edward Wilk. This is back in not really olden times, early 1900s, I believe. Anyways, so he supposedly has syphilis and he is actively decaying. The last time I read a piece of body horror this affecting was Clive Barker. And in fact, I would say that Naben does an even better job with body horror. I take that back. Haley Piper, body horror all over the place. But I would put Naben right up there with Haley Piper and Clive Barker. We start when Louise and Edward Wilk are going to be moving to a new location where he is eventually planning to die. And then shit just gets absolutely just crazy weird. I would pay someone loads of money if they could predict where this book was going, because once the flower was involved, when you read the book, you'll understand. Once the flower came into play, I wasn't completely lost, but I was like, okay, I'm here for this. But the thing I really want to talk about is the writing. Like I said, I have read both of Naben's thrillers, and that writing is incomparable to this writing. This writing is seasoned veteran literary author. The thriller stuff is thriller, but you want to kind of, and I'm not saying dumb it down, you want to try and pull back the literary side of things when you're writing a thriller, because people want to get in, get dirty, and get out. With this is a character study. I absolutely loved reading about these characters. You will love and hate characters in here. It is, like I said, definitely a character study. But for you horror fans out there, if you like body horror, this book is going to give you the numerous times I had to put the book down and just be like, all right, I need a moment, because I'm a very visual person, especially when reading. And that's all he describes it so well, but he also describes it so nonchalantly. It's like, okay, this is how it is. It's very Cormac McCarthy. It's very John Irving. This is the way things are. He leaves it up to you to react, because not even really, Louise really doesn't react to it either, because she loves him dearly. One of my favorite parts, the dynamics of their relationship, and I'm sure some people will read this and go, how could you like this relationship? I like people who are honest to a fault. Now, I'm not saying I would be friends with Edward, but what I'm getting at is people who are what they are and make no apologies for who they are. I actually like that. Yes, even if you're a bad person, I respect honesty. Now, while I may not respect what you do or like what you do, I respect that. I respect when you are honest about the individual that you are, and for the most part, Edward is. He's not really hiding his shenanigans. Luis knows about it, but Luis loves him for him and accepts him. Now, that's not something I would do. I would not accept what she accepts, especially not with what's going on with him. And what's going on with him being the supposed catalyst for. But let's okay. I'm trying to think of an easy way to skip around this, but I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that the syphilis supposedly came from infidelity. And she knows about it. She just doesn't care. Her brother brings it up, and she's just like, "Don't you think I know? Do you think me an idiot?" kind of thing. And I absolutely love that, because people stay in relationships, bad relationships, good relationships, for all different kinds of reasons. And I really love the fact that Luis was like, "Yes, I understand. He's like this. I'm going to stand by him." Because people like that actually exist, and you don't see too many of these types of people. You see it more in the reverse, where the man doesn't mind being cuckolded. I'm thinking of things like what Lady Chat. Excuse. Y'all hear that? I don't know where this thing is. Sorry. Anyways, I have a little toy clown that's a music box, and I've lost it, and it just keeps playing randomly. You see me talking with my hands. I'm not doing anything. It ain't my feet. Anyways, back to the review. I love people who are honest. I love people who have realistic reasonings for staying with a person. And while Edward is affluent, it's not because of his money. So yeah, five out of 5 stars. In fact, I gave his thrillers 5 stars. This is one of those things where you want to say, I'm going to give this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars out of 5, because it really is that good. Also, and this is the reason why I finally picked it up, it's only 89 pages. I'm trying to get through short books, a bunch of short books, so that me and Shell can read the instructions by Adam Levin. So I have this one. I have Jedi Summer by John Bowden and Scanlines by Todd Kiesling. All of those reviews will be up over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to space them out, even though I've read them all. The instructions by Adam Levin is 1,000 pages. Excuse me. And we are enjoying it, but it's going to take us, a month or two to get through it. Anyways, that's all the time I have for you today. Please buy this book, support the channel, support me. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to move 1,000 copies by April to help my investor, to appease my investor. I've kind of accepted that that's not going to happen because we're at like 110 right now. But yeah, Last Freak Show by S.E. Johnson. Links are down there in the doobly-doo. It's book 1 of a 5-book series. If you want to know more about it, you can watch the lives. I'm reading the book for free here on the channel in lieu of an audiobook right now. If I do get an audiobook produced, I'm going to have to take those down. So if you want to go check out the book, I will link episode 1 down there in the doobly-doo. But also, definitely pick up, it's backward, definitely pick up HELPMEET by Naben Ruthnum. Fantastic book, fantastic author, fantastic guy. I am hypercritical of my friends. I want to add that to the end of this. I am hypercritical of my friends because I want to see their work do well. But there is nothing bad about this. Nothing whatsoever. If you want to be nitpicky, the ending isn't rushed, but it does come out of nowhere, so be prepared for that. Hopefully that's not a spoiler for you. But anyways, go check out The Last Freak Show. Go check out HELPMEET. But until next time, I have been E, you've been you. This has been another book review. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.